Hey, what's going on out there, Internet Land? James Jordan, Best Networker Live, is coming to you with this quick and powerful interview. And I have a good friend of mine that I had personally connected with a few months ago. His name is Jason Harris. And the reason why I'm interviewing Jason is because, I've been seeing this guy just crush it. Over the course of the past couple months. And, I always reach out and ask him a couple questions, and he's always open to, just personally connecting and sharing and giving value, which is super important when it comes to going out and creating results and really building a following that lasts over the course of a long period of time versus, a short fuse. So, what I wanted to do is I wanted to introduce Jason because Jason just came out with a, phenomenal course called Bing PPC Breakthrough Formula. And, we're going to talk a little bit about that, but more importantly, we're going to be sharing with you some quick tips, some quick strategies that can help you go out and succeed in any business, whether you're a CPA marketer, you're an info marketer, maybe you're in affiliate marketing or network marketing. So you want to pay close attention to what it is that we're sharing in this training because it will enlighten you and help you go out and start creating results a lot quicker and faster as long as you just follow what it is, that we're teaching and sharing in this, training. So with that being said, Jason, I just want to say welcome, brother, and I appreciate you for coming out and doing this.
Thank you, bro.
Cool. So awesome. So yeah, just share a little bit about your story because, a lot of people that are out there when they see us, talking, when it comes to, join this, do this, buy this, invest in yourself, they're kind of just like, well, that's what everybody says, right? So yeah, just introduce yourself and just share your story a little bit.
Absolutely, bro. Well, my name is Jason Harris, and I've been working online for about 3 years now. And I got to say, the first 2 years of my my career, I struggled a lot. I bought course after course, and eventually, I had my breakthrough. And it was just a matter of time because all I did, no matter all the struggles and all the failures, I never gave up, and I just kept pushing, and I kept pushing, and I kept pushing, and finally, I made the right connections online, and my business literally just blew up. And I'm living it up right now, and I just love helping other people, and I just want everybody to succeed.
Awesome. Now, there's something that you said that I feel that's super important, right? Is that you made the right connections, right?
Yes.
Now, because I know this and you know this, but how important is it to truly find a mentor that is already going out and producing results, right? And then not just finding that mentor, but actually doing what it is that they tell you to do.
Having a mentor is extremely important. And if you do have a mentor and you're not implementing what they're teaching you, you're wasting people's time, and that's just a fact, because anything worth doing is never going to be easy, okay? But when you connect with the right people and you find yourself a mentor to really help you and show you exactly what they're doing, because you can do exactly what they're doing and still not get results, in a sense, as you're doing it in a lazy fashion. You have to be able to understand the dynamics of a business, and that's what having a mentor is all about. They teach you the dynamics of a business. If you go wrong in something, they usually will help you, show you where you're going wrong. And a lot of people in the industry, they get frustrated and they feel like, oh, it's never going to happen. And trust me, I guarantee you, if you keep implementing and keep learning, I guarantee you 100% you will succeed. I made like $8,000 all year my first year, and that was not even enough to cover the food in my house for a couple months, right? But I kept pushing because I knew it was there. All you got to do is have belief in yourself, have belief in the process. I always say, be married to the process and divorced from the outcome. Because if you're married to the process, you'll understand that there are going to be heartaches. But if you are divorced from the outcome, the heartaches won't be as bad when things don't go the way you plan them to go. Because that's just life, period. You know what I mean? Nothing ever is going to go the way you want it to go. But if you have belief and you just keep pushing and keep making those right connections, you get yourself a mentor, I guarantee you will have success. Anybody can do this, literally anybody.
Absolutely, brother. I appreciate that. And I mean, that's just so true. So, you've become like a Bing ads expert, right?
Yes.
And And I wanted to ask you a little bit about it because a lot of people, including myself in the past, because, I do a lot of free marketing, but I leverage it. So I'm spending money on my marketing to leverage my time because, our time is our most valuable asset. But one thing I've never really consistently dabbled into was paid advertising, which is precisely why I wanted to do this interview, because I know the power of paid advertising, especially when you find something that works and scales. So what made you go out and pick being PPC?
Well, about a little bit over a year ago, I met a guy named Chris Groves, who actually is my partner now, and he was a seven-figure earner. And I used to look up to this guy. I still look up to him, and I would always try to inbox him. Sometimes it was hard to get him to inbox because there's so many people messaging him. He had a course on Bing PPC, and it really gave me the courage to get started with Bing. And just over the course of the last year, I've just been testing and I've been tweaking, and I have been, putting everything I have into learning how to generate a massive list with Bing ads, and on top of that, come out with a positive ROI on the front end. So every time I email my list and make a sale, it's all profit, and I don't have to worry about covering the cost of my traffic. And that's exactly what we did here with the course. And Bing, I've had some tough times with Bing in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't like right off the bat. But when I developed this formula and I was able to come out with anywhere from 50 to 100% ROI on the front end, it completely blew my mind, and I just want to share it with people.
Nice, awesome. So let's say someone's never done, PPC or, Bing ads or, any type of, paid marketing before. What do you feel are the essential keys, right? If there's 1 to 3 top things that you would want to share with people that can help them break through. Let's say they make the decision to go out and invest in your course, or, even just dabble a little bit into investing in the Bing ads. What would you say are the top 3 benchmarks, so to speak, that will translate to someone going out and creating success with Bing ads?
The top things that you really need to focus on when you're doing any type of PPC, whether it's Facebook, Bing, or Google, is, for one, obviously consistency. For 2, you always want to test and tweak. You always want to find out what's working. And for 3, data. Data is your best friend. Data is money. Okay, when you have data, it's like holding a bank load on your back, because it tells you everything you need to know about your campaigns. It tells you where to target. It tells you who to target. It tells you, where to invest your money into, where to focus in your campaigns. So data is the most important thing. And, I've obviously gathered a lot of data over the course of the last year, and, it's paid off. Data is your best friend when it comes to any type of marketing, period.
Awesome. So, what I just heard was, just something that was profound, is that, you've been spending the past 12 months dialing in, investing your own money, testing and tweaking, and you've literally taken all that data, all that information, all that sweat equity, and you've put it into a course that's affordable for anyone, right? And if you're watching this, whether you're watching this on the recording or live, or, I sent it to you or someone else did, you definitely want to, take the opportunity to invest in yourself and learn about Bing PPC. And the reason being is because, I'm someone who, does a lot of free marketing, and I've seen results from paid advertising, right? And the funny thing is, whenever I see results from paid advertising, I go back to free. And, for the rest of 2016, I have made a personal commitment myself to mastering paid advertising, because, as you know, Jason, it's the only real thing that you can control, right?
Yes.
Because you're spending your own money. So when you find something that works, that hits, that's converting, that's getting you those leads, and not just leads, but quality leads, people that actually want to buy from you, you can literally just blow it up. So, just to wrap up this interview, just share a little bit about your stats. I know you shared it with me personally, but how many leads per day are you generating on a daily basis?
I can generate anywhere from 100 to 200 leads a day per campaign.
Nice.
Right now, I'm running one campaign. It's a make money online lead generation. So if you're in a business opportunity, or It could even transfer if you want to do weight loss or if you want to do skincare, and the biggest thing is to collect those leads, and that's exactly what we teach in the course, is how to generate leads and have a positive ROI. And I actually give the same exact campaign that I'm using right now. As we speak, I have this campaign running, generating me anywhere from 100 to 200 leads a day. And that varies only because certain days are different. Like Mondays, for some reason, it is booming. And you know why I think this is? Because everybody goes to their job on Monday and they're like, oh, I'm at this job. So they go online and they search how to make money, and my ad pops up with my beautiful, my funnel, which I share in the course. And they go through the funnel and they want to opt in, and then, money comes in on the front end, and it's a beautiful thing. It's to be able to just set up a campaign and, within a week, optimize that campaign and be able to start generating not just leads, but a positive ROI on the front end, because that's huge. Because a lot of people run traffic, and this is the difficulty with people who run traffic, whether it be solo ads, whether it be Google AdWords, Bing PPC, whatever, however they're generating their leads, they just create a opt-in page and send them right to their business. There's this thing that I have inside of the course called the self-liquidating funnel. And this is what allows you to actually generate those leads and a positive ROI on the front end. So everything's there for you in the course. I mean, like, I couldn't be any more clear. I couldn't give you more. I literally give you everything. And I honestly considered selling it for a higher price, but my partner Chris was like, listen, you got a good thing here going, and you're going to help a lot of people with it. So just, let's rock it out. And that's what we're doing now. And people are loving the course.
Awesome. And we talked a couple months ago when I first connected with you. I remember you telling me about your self-liquidating offer. So that is something that is super important that a lot of people don't get. A lot of people are in biz ops and they're trying to figure out how to make their money back right away, how to make their investment back right away. And that's something that's really important when you're doing paid advertising, that a lot of people don't know how to do. So I think that's like a super bonus on top of teaching people how to generate leads, but how to make money back very quickly, because especially with biz ops, you got to wait 2 weeks, 3 weeks out before you get that check. And you got to wait the refund period, and you just have to like, damn, right? So a lot of people can definitely benefit from that. And I'll just ask you one last question, right? To the person who is like, all right, I'm ready to buy, but I just don't know if I can do this yet, right? I don't know if I can succeed. I don't know if it's going to work for me, right? They're on the page, they're looking at the add to cart button, join now button, and they're just like, am I going to do this, right? What would you say to that person that's at that point that they're about to buy, they're about to invest, but they're just a little bit hesitant? What would you say to that person?
Well, to be honest, that's a personal thing inside the head. Like, when you're getting into something, you're doing it because you're seeing other people do it. All right. But that hesitation is that one tad bit of fear that, is this going to work for me? And this is what I'm going to tell them right now. You don't have to ask, is this going to work for you? Because if it's working for other people, then it will be guaranteed to work for you. But you will have to put in work. There's no magic button in anything in life. So if you're at that buy button right now and you're ready to purchase and you're willing to put in the work, all right, it takes a few minutes to set up. If you're willing to put in the work and you really want this bad enough, I guarantee you, when you want something bad enough, you will make it happen. All right. And me and James both here are living proof, because we're doing it. We all started where you were. Like I said, I did this for 3 years. First year, I barely made any money. We all started there. Now I'm making thousands of dollars a day.
Absolutely. I mean? Awesome.
So pull that trigger and you won't regret it. I guarantee it. Plus, we have a Facebook support group where we actually help you. If you have any issues, we're right there to help you, 24 hours a day, because I really don't get much sleep.
All right. Well, listen, Jason, I just want to say I appreciate you, brother, especially, coming on like right away. If you guys like have any doubts or any fears, listen, I've been connected with Jason for a while, and I literally had just reached out to him maybe like 5 minutes before we decided to do this live interview, and he was just like, listen, bro, I could do it right now. And I was just like, man, I just finished a run, I'm all tired. But I was like, nah, you know what? There's too much value here, because I've just been seeing you go out and crush it, bro. And, just salute to you and your success. And
Thank you.
You're welcome. And it just comes from you just being consistent and taking consistent action, which we both know is ultimately what goes out and creates success. So listen, my friends, if you've watched this, whether you've been watching it the whole entire time, maybe you skip through to the end, the point is invest in yourself, take massive action, stay consistent. You have the support, by plugging in and getting started. And Jason is living proof. I'm living proof that when you go out and you find a mentor and you do what they tell you to do, and you have complete faith and you just take consistent action, that you will go out and create results. So I encourage you, I challenge you to go below this video, click the link below wherever you're watching this video, and get started. Take action now, invest in yourself, and we'll see you on the inside.
Bye, guys.